Welcome to Daily Fortune, where we talk about the latest topic about finance and investment. But before that, please don't forget to click the like button, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload new videos. Now, let's get started. We often tell ourselves we should finish studies in order to land a high-paying job and attain financial freedom as we age. Some even take on a greater amount of pressure just because it is what society dictates as the best way to earn big in the future. But should people really go for what will offer them something big in the future? Or should you go for a life that will not make you reliant on a big salary? We know the normal cycle. You study hard, you land a high-paying job, then you get rich eventually. At least that's what they say. But is it really necessary to have a supervisory position first for wealth to follow? Can you not get rich while just starting your career and when you're just earning enough to at least get by? If you think this is so, then are you trying to get rich now, or did you just accept the fact that you'll never be one because you're not earning as much unlike the others? What if I tell you that low-income earners, or most of us in this world, can also have the wealth we so dreamt of having? There are actually a few tips applicable both for the high and low income earners in this society to see you through your way in becoming the next millionaire. Start now. There is no now and tomorrow, and so whatever is the legal and possible way to help you have the wealth you think you deserve in the future, do it now. Oftentimes we get beat up by the thought that we still have a lifetime to make a living. I can have something tomorrow, and so why not spend whatever I earn today for something I like? I mean, come on. This just can't be me. Or for another case, when you're given the chance to invest on something and grow your money, you don't do it because you feel like it won't make that much difference tomorrow if you spend it on something else today. How you push off savings thinking you wouldn't need much in the future is one of the reasons why people don't come prepared for emergencies, and that could actually weigh down opportunities in the future. You could have made use of your money and actually double it. That's not new. We are all guilty of this mindset. But this simple trait could actually make a huge difference in your future. And how we treat today could be the only difference we have against those who earn double than what we earn. Your attitude in making your goal achievable is the only variance that your future self will be dependent on. Dream smart, not hard. Set smart goals, and have a plan for each and every goal. Do you want to save for a business venture? Set a plan as to how you will do that. Set aside a casual amount every day, or invest your savings while you can, and then harvest the profit by the time you're already ready with the demands of the business you want. Dreaming does not necessarily mean you have to stop enjoying your freedom to live. You can definitely dream of having your own house, saving for it, and at the same time, enjoying the life you have. Staying at home can do a lot for you. All the things you can actually do outside, you can just do inside. You want to watch a movie? A 1-month Netflix subscription is worth one movie ticket in the cinema, and there's even a lot to choose from. Some food you want to buy, you can just buy and then cook and do it on your own at home. And if your reason is you just don't have the energy to do it after a long and busy day at work, you can just order in a cheaper fast food chain and satisfy your cravings at the same time. You don't have to sacrifice so much and be hard on yourself while dreaming. There is always a smart way to do it. I know you can't serve two masters at the same time, but your dream is not one of those things. For you are the boss of your own dream. You maneuver the wheel of your life that rules how and when you will meet your goals. Keep right. One of the best tips to produce wealth, even with a low salary, is the attitude you have. One of the best ways to determine if you are attitude ready is when you have the goal and stick to it no matter what. The key in achieving the goal is not sticking to the plan. It is knowing things might not go your way, and so you have to change your plans, but you stick to the goal nevertheless. It is keeping the right attitude without all the intervening circumstances. But just because there are still letters B to Z does not mean you can't stick to plan A. Disciplining yourself in terms of budget is one way to do this. A huge percent of the society don't have any budget aligned to their income, and that is why most people live paycheck to paycheck. In a $500 salary, it is better to have a budget for groceries, utilities, and all other necessities, rather than get a $1,000 salary, spend endlessly without any budget, and not have any savings. What's worse is when they don't even have enough to get by the necessary dues. And this is just not applicable when you are earning a low salary and are trying to build more in the future. Sticking to your budget is also important when you are already earning as much. Imagine having the same amount of expenses and earning more at that. When you stick to your budget, even when you're already ready at the point where your income can overwhelm you, you can have more for your savings and investment too. When you don't stick to your budget, what's likely to happen is you go beyond what you can afford. You can't currently live the life of someone who earns 4 times what you are earning without savings and other sources of income. If you do that, you'll be living an expensive life and will have to borrow from time to time, trying to make ends meet. You don't want to drown in debt. Treat your investments and savings as a necessity too. Sometimes we feel like saving up and investing your money in a financial institution is more of an obligation rather than a necessary move to live up to your dreams in the future. That's why it is becoming harder each day to do both of these things and more. You'll win in life when you live according to your own pace. So, if you don't have much to earn every month, you should know you are in need of more avenues to earn more in the future. And unless you can double the day and work for another 9 hours in a 24-hour day, you should be having other outlets for more income. You cannot tirelessly work your day and then end up draining yourself in the process. But if you change your mindset and treat your investments as one of your necessities to spend aside for every paycheck, you'll eventually have enough to access privileges and open more doors to a more income-generating life. You can do this little by little. You won't realize it, but time will come where you feel heavy not setting aside enough for investments and savings. And that's a good kind of heavy heart feeling. Keep it simple. Being simple will do so much for you. Each day as we wake up, we are all given a chance as to how we want to live our life. Others wake up, go to work, and then settle for something that will just get them by. While others, as they wake up, just couldn't stop going on a series of work. But the beauty of living simply is so understated. In living simply, you are not punishing yourself. You are simply keeping in store all the rewards this will give you in the future. Imagine not going extra after a long and tiring day. You could actually save a lot if instead of going out rewarding yourself, you go home and then take a nap or watch a movie. Isn't it more practical that instead of buying a new car after you get promoted, you use the one you used before until such a time it is really ready to be replaced in terms of usability? Rewarding yourself is a good thing. I mean, you deserve it. But doing it at the expense of compromising all your hard-earned money every day is a different story. Don't decline opportunities. In the practice of being practical, we sometimes confuse opportunities as just another chance to spend money. So oftentimes, we neglect opportunities, and we only believe that the only way for us to get rich is if we stick to our daily routine of working 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. in the office. But little do we know that those who actually earn a lot are also busy spending their money on extra opportunities that will provide them with more financial growth. And so, the gap between us who earn less and those who were already earning more just thickens. It could start with saving up, and then investing them to what you know will offer more than what banks could actually offer. Using the low-income story as an excuse for you not to save and invest is not good. You should use it instead to save, save, and save. Those who earn a lot may have advantages over you, but you should take this time to realize you could use those advantages in your favor. Open more doors through those differences. Provide opportunities for yourself, study what you love, and make money out of it. You can't take it against those who are earning more than you how you spend your days in a year. The hours in your day are the same as theirs. The weeks in a month are the same as your superiors. But your mindset is totally different from theirs. But if you happen to have the same as theirs, in a good way, then you are on the right track. At least you have companions in succeeding who have seen you grow from just an office person to someone who could actually become a boss of his own. Are you saving enough? Thinking of investing your hard-earned money? Living simply and opening yourself to opportunities? Then, it won't take long till you finally get the wealth and life you've been dreaming of having. So that's it for today. I hope you learned something from today's video, and to get updated with the next videos, please don't forget to hit the notification bell. See you next time!